This is going to be my virtual assistant right here. I will no longer have to do stuff that I am inherently bad at, that doesn't vibe with my culture, and that hurts my heart. Instead, I will only have to do this stuff over here. And yes, I know my lines are not straight. Thank you very much. I can feel Jared Steph is judging me. But this over here will be virtual assistant stuff. And this over here will be Jeff's stuff. And because I've put an effective line between what I'm doing and what I'm not doing, I can now make sure that these people that cross the line are taken care of. And I can make sure that people on the other side of the line are more like the virtual assistant stuff. And so that means I can tell my virtual assistant to do things that doesn't work for me. Like I can tell my virtual assistant to send 5,000 emails to business owners that have a working email and a working website. And they'll just do it in exchange for money. And then I'll tell my virtual assistant, every time you get somebody saying yes, I want you to send them this calendar hit saying, yes, great, let's talk, schedule here. And then on that calendar hit, I want you to ask them 3 or 4 questions, incorporate inside of Calendly. I don't have to do that anymore. As soon as they're on the meeting, I can make sure they're taken care of. It's going to work. This is going to be my new philosophy and strategy moving forward until the end of the year. I've got 30 days to make $100,000. That's my plan. And it's going to be based entirely on this line right here. So if you've ever had an emotional challenge about doing stuff that you're not comfortable with, that doesn't jive with you, just like I'm having with right now, you can draw this line right in the sand and only do stuff that you're comfortable with. It's totally okay with chopping these things up. You're still going to take care of your clients. You're still going to sell stuff that's genuine and incredibly solve their problems. But Elon Musk doesn't run around saying, I'm going to do everything. He only does one thing, right? He has other people do stuff too. And this has been a blind spot for me. And I think everybody here can take advantage of this right now. The challenge is whether or not you have a virtual assistant. If you don't, you can go to this group, put your name in the hat. I'll send you a link to get a ticket. We're taking about 100 people from zero to VA, zero to getting a VA in about 3 days or less. And so you're going to be putting yourself in a position where you can have a VA, give them SOPs and check that they're doing their work. So all you have to do is take your meetings and make sure your clients are taken care of. This is the client getting process for most people. This will be Jeff's client getting process. I will not be doing the cold emailing, not because I can't. I can do it from a technical point of view. But each time I send an email, I feel like I'm taking a risk or a chance or something like that. And when it doesn't work, I get hit. And when the yeses don't work out or the onboarding sessions are missed or the questions aren't answered, it hurts my heart. But ladies and gents, I don't have to anymore because I'm going to be paying a virtual assistant about $8 an hour. They're going to be sending about 5,000 emails every week. Cool. Those 5,000 emails every week will turn to 30 yeses, and we will get an onboarding session from 10 business owners that are somewhat qualified. And then all that will happen is I will get a calendar hit, and I'll say, great, Mr. Johnson, let me show you how this program works. I'm super happy that you signed on board. Great. I'm going to send you an invoice. Let's get started immediately. This is me changing the way I interact with future clients and customers. And this is I don't like using the term mindset shift, even though Scott, and I can't pronounce your last name, Scott, just brought that up in the comments about a mindset shift. Maybe that term is just thrown around too much, you know what I mean? But this is really me changing my relationship with the client getting process.